guitar. So I randomly selected an image I could only see in small size of a photo that one of us took ages ago. I couldn't tell. I know that we saw an image of an interesting structure down by the river a while ago, but it's a very wet day out now. But the sun's trying at least, and basically, that's not what that is. But it does look like something that seven dwarfs should carry, and or at least four or five. What's that? Not to sound like we're hating or anything, but what's that? Hava Nagiva Hava, or maybe one or two or something like that.
Hava Nagiva, maybe two or three.
I think about this person. She's come up a few times recently, and yes, this is short because it's early. We're tired, and I have something I want to do afterwards. But oddly, this doesn't happen for me very often. I either know where they are, or I just wear slippers, or I don't know. But I've had cold feet lately, and I don't know. Maybe Sonny's been up to it lately. I don't know if he wasn't on there. So I have one sock and actually one slipper, and I don't know where the other is. And then I thought of doing this parody. So it is and isn't going to be a parody, and I'm winging it. So let's just see here. First of all, I don't think that this does this part, because even though it's a mashup, it's actually rather short. So I think it starts. Yeah, it just doesn't do the intro for whatever reason. Man, this takes me back. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I can, I should try and see if I can get that book. I don't know whose home it'd be easier to find it in, but from my childhood. Because Disney's classic. Here we go. Hello, Sonny. Be good. Okay. Good. Water. Very interesting. The current marketers are advertisement at the side of this page are seeing across the entire video link. All I hear is telemarketing, and thinking about the sweater in the video I recently was reminded of my former coworker at such a job at the time. I've talked about that in the channel before. I thought it was real. It gave me a paycheck. It got me to Australia, and kept me focused. There we are. But at the same time, those jobs suck. But anyway. So, okay, let's see how smooth we can make this once we start here. And if you look, guys cover these things all the time. All kinds of guys cover Disney and female songs. We just listened to Teddy Swims doing a Shania Twain song. I know I've heard of him, but like his song-wise. And I know he's not going to know, so I'm asking you if you even knew he was there. Somebody's rustling, just kidding. Sonny is sitting here, mostly smiling. You have that. Well, hiding from another. Yeah, because it was out in the rain. Okay, if you like pina colada, speaking of, but then you never know what ideas you're going to get. And I thought that said Joy, but it says Joy. It was a karaoke memory of a place I didn't go to often, where there was a conga. YouTube showed it to me. It's been showing me a couple local karaoke things lately. And there was a whole bunch of young people, and the lady was singing Lion Sleeps Tonight. I think it was this lady, and they were all dancing around. Remember also a Spice Girl memory. But what was the Shrek one? This song keeps coming up. It came up yesterday when he was going to work in the rain. I don't remember what it's called, but I mean, if I type enough of the lyrics, it'll hopefully show up. Oh, really? Sonny, please go away. I don't know. It would fit with this well, but I don't know. No, I think we'll just do this. Okay, and it's scrolling away, so we better get to it. Okay. And then I want to show them my content. Secret, promise not to tell. We are standing by a wishing well. I'm wishing. Okay, that's not what she starts at. Sorry. Make a wish into the well. That's all you have to do. And if you hear it echoing, your wish will come true. He's had his needs met. He's just annoying sometimes, but he's lovely other times.
For the one I
Love to find me today. Wish I could do this with some show video, but settings wise. I'm hoping, supposed to say I'm hoping, and I'm dreaming of the nice things he'll say.
One song.
I have but one sock. One sock. Ooh.
One heart.
There was birds, noisy birds upstairs.
Tenderly beating, ever entreating, constant and true. I'm wishing one night has possessed me to
find me today.
I'm hoping, my heart keeps singing, and I'm dreaming too of all nice things for you. I'm
wishing for the one I love to find me today. So not a bad cover that they have there. I don't know if I should plug them or not. This is from 10 years ago, so who knows? Maybe I will try to remember in the comment. But some parts were missing. So auto scroll it up and let's do it. Okay, so I already did the first part. I'm not going to worry too much about doing it. That's all you have to do. If you hear it echoing, your wish will come true. This would actually be really good with the flute. I think of it. You gotta be able to do that when you're distracted, but we might do another version of this. I don't know. It's a really fun song to sing, actually. For the one I love, find me today. That's hoping, and I'm dreaming of the nice thing to say. I could do this better, but I could do it worse probably. And Sunny's trying to do it too. I guess that's how we'll look at it. I'm wishing. Don't make us use the editing feature again. It's kind of annoying. No offense. Find me today. This is where I was trying to do that part. I think the interlude. It sounds like clapping. Song for you. One heart tenderly beating, ever retreating, constantly true. One love that has possessed me in a good way. One love really true. One song my heart keeps singing of one love and you. I don't know why in there. That was kind of. It says it's no tone. It's three. I can't figure out where those ahas actually come in, so I put it in the parts where they're supposed to be instrumental, and hope that was where. And yeah, I think it'd be a little bit silly of me. And again, oh hush. And again, thank you. And the dog settled down now, so be silly not to do at least a little bit more. Again, he is home. It'd be great with pan flute. We'll see if it happens. Otherwise, if you'd like to hear it, ask for it. Otherwise, we'll just have to see. But here on Smile Trigger, it's a great song. It's a good song. It's a great song. It's a good song. So I'll do it with a smile. It's from the same thing, so it fits nicely with this. Kind of has a similar sound to it. I wonder though, that was kind of fun. Like, and whether it's people's settings or whatever, I can never, and the idea singing with others, but singing with the female voice, not that I sometimes don't kind of have it as well, is great. And I mean, I don't feel closely connected to, a lot of people that are either confident enough with their singing or just that would. Unfortunately, and I don't think she has a cover of this. Maybe she's saying it at one point. Unfortunately, one person that I could sing it with, as I sometimes go on about, has passed away. So, and actually, there's a Lady Gaga song it's showing me when I'm trying to find this other one, and I could do it, but not at the moment. But, and there's a Grease song. My heart is not the first heart. My eyes are not the first to see. Nothing I can do, hopelessly devoted to you. But, honestly, as much as I have theater dreams, big, loud audiences, not as much. What's it called? Not Little Doors. No offense. Snow White. It should be easier, but what I decided to do, maybe I shouldn't have, was I was going to look up a male and female cover. Every now and then, you'll see someone and you wonder, I wonder how they do. But this is like a short version of it, so that's. But if I can't find that, then I'll just. Oh, this looks interesting. Interesting. It doesn't look like it's going to be the full version. Tatiana Eva Marie 5 years ago, but it has an interesting instrumental combination.
How to store and sort all your photos and videos in seconds.
I used to have something like that, I feel like. Okay, Skippy, here we go. Did I speed it up, or is it really that fast? Postmodern jukebox sounds like it. Life is just like a bright sunny day, your cares fade away,
and your heart is young.
When you laugh and you sing,
all the world
seems to awaken anew, rejoicing with you. I think it's a little, it's their way of doing it, but it's even karaoke, so there's no use in grumbling. I won't grumble.
When raindrops come tumbling,
remember you're the one
who can fill the
world with sunshine. When you laugh and you sing,
everything is in tune and it's spring and life flows along with a smile and a song.
What? That's not local. It sounds like telemarketing. Ironic because of Marianne. Hello? That was too fast. Boop. That's the first time. I'm surprised you know. Let me see if I can find. Who's flashing? Who? Who's flashing? Tell me who. Sometimes I walk around with my head hanging down, and I'm saying, who's loving or flashing you? I feel like that's either James Gray or Teddy Swims. What is with that name, by the way? I've never seen a swimming teddy. I've seen some swimming bears of different types, but Who's Loving You? Jackson 5? No.
There's
Smokey Robinson? I don't know. Anyway, I was really looking for, and it now I've slid this into its own tab. I'd like to. I'm finding a lot of old videos, which I mean, even the one I did yesterday is a little older than it was when I was doing it, and I do want to get back to that. And he's, flying through. Hopefully, he'll be in the mood for Kiki moment. But
no, my teeth are.
I know the name. Natalie's. No offense to any that tune in. I was going to start this off because I'm thinking of one person was going to say, "Hey, Marianne," and watch there'd be someone here, and they're like, "How do you know my name? I haven't told you yet." But no Marianne except for that one, maybe present. But I have been thinking about a couple of Natalies lately, and that's not a lie. And this one's a Natalie, and she's even in costume. She must work for Disney. I don't know. I mean, again, 8 years ago, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if they. I think if I do it well, they should, but they might still want me to ask. But I don't know if I'd be able to. And there's probably lots of Natalies that have done this song. So, although I might want to show and tell, depending on how it goes. But I almost actually kind of sent Marianne and say you can make it a friend through this. But anyway, let's see how this sounds. It looks like it's going to be good. She looks official. They've even seen it in the past. It's impressive, but it's not. Doesn't quite sound like the song, which is more like ha 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 ha. Oh, she's opera song.
Life is
Just like a bright sunny day. We're gonna cover her up. She's just a bass track. It's weird that it's different name in brackets though. I don't think she's two different people. I'm a lot more than that, but it's rejoicing with you. I mean, Snow does kind of sing that way. That sounds weird. I never thought of how weird that sounded. We are closely connected to the place where Winnie, which might be his name, but he's also called Pooh, like you, is originated. Remember you. Want to find the male version of it? Maybe. I'm curious.
Find somebody else.
He doesn't. He can't. He can stand opera even less.
I don't like the operatic
44
in most cases.
Sonny seems to not mind. Is that good for him?
Well, I'm not saying that it's
bad.
I'm saying I'm not saying it's untalented. I just find it unnatural. Something I don't.
It's
know.
theatrical.
It doesn't appeal. Yeah, it doesn't appeal to it. Only very rarely appeals to me when they're singing the operatic style. But when people who are trained as opera singers sing in other styles or just sing,
well, that's interesting.
Very good because
I'm not trained as one, but
I like to joke that it takes a lot of talent and many years of training to be able to sing that irritatingly.
Well, I'm proof of otherwise. I mean, sure, I've done music lessons, mostly instrument based, and I did do a singing group. I guess it was kind of like a class of the conservatory, but I'd been singing all styles, including somewhat opera, long before then. It's just like I came out of the room that way. You know, what can I do? Out of the room and out of the room, but it's still not over to a fat lady sing. So this could be a really long podcast because there's no fat lady around here. Sorry for how that may have came across again.
There's no fat lady.
This is all improvised.
With one smile at the song. What I thought was a fun concept once, but nobody else seems to. Mind you, didn't try it.
Well, that's the first step.
No, I did do one song.
You did do.
The idea, the concept is vulcanized love songs.
This is a nice way to spend time together too.
Love songs is sung by Mr. Spock.
Oh, okay.
But with also,
I'm sure somebody's done it.
Also a pun upon the
Ooh la la.
vulcanized rubber. You treat rubber with
Man, some of the sharp family
you
singers.
vulcanize rubber to make it a little bit more tough.
You
So
do, eh?
I'm in the mood for love, simply because you're near me.
Simply because you queer me? Sorry.
Honey, when you queer me.
I was gonna say some kind of joke about that earlier, and then I forgot. It never came up, but thankfully it just did now.
Queers are normal now.
Anyway, that was not. This is all random and not meant to be the top. My feet are freaking, or not freaking. And I like. I did have those other socks, but they were loosey goosey, and I don't know where I left them. But
I bet you there's at least a
not
pair
necessarily
to the
lost. They're
magic
just not
couch.
necessarily found.
Yes, at least I'm sure there's at least a pair or two in the magic couch.
Oh, this is them. That's right. I didn't read the brown ones. 2 socks. I have but 2 socks. 2 socks for my feet. 2 socks. I used to have 1 sock, but now I have 2 socks. Isn't it neat? And I am complete. The damn Lady Gaga song is infiltrating the search results, all because it starts with a smile.
With a smile and a shrug. Life is just like a bright runny egg. You're
Okay, that got weird. It wasn't really that weird beforehand, but I'm anti-egg, so what can I say?
Oh, you're presently anti-egg.
I've been anti-egg, but no, but it's not just that.
For months.
But I know, but not that. But yeah, I had a nice video call conversation the other day that included eggs. I know that sounds weird, but it did.
Well,
so.
did it include baking soda too?
No, I wish it included bacon, but it would have been. And where was it? Where is she from? Pine something. It's this weird place that has 2 names because I guess they're side by side or whatever. And I again want to say Arkansas, but I think it's Arizona. And if we shouldn't tell her about this, I mean that just means we should tell her about it. Is what it means. But she doesn't know how to comment during live, so she'll have to wait anyway.
Who? Mary Butler Carter.
Hey, don't put people's names in this because I don't know what she goes by. But
Beep, 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 beep,
just a moment, please. Please stand by. Please stand gay.
Warning.
How did that just happen? We said that
You were talking about
eggs were included, and I don't know, but
there was something that you were
something about eggs.
Somebody didn't know how to make live comments.
I'm gonna have to get this up and plugged soon. But they comment on a lot of dead stuff because that's what I talk about so often. Sorry. Well, so to speak.
I have now made 5 magical joints made out of 5 magical types.
YouTube doesn't really need to know that, but
cannabis.
medical. License. Legal. Hippie, hooray. It's interesting to see Ray call herself a hippie in that one post. And I have so much content. Some of it maybe not, some of it maybe so blah blah blah, some of it, but apparently it's good that I'm doing this because although there is some, it's damn hard to find guys doing this.
Oh, where's my
guy people? That might be a drag queen. Where Snow White went wrong.
What Snow White should have done
to be popular. Oh, this is, I've been finding a few people. I know this will sound a certain way, but whatever. It's just kind of an interesting quinky dink. And I don't know. I told one person she wasn't a musician and she couldn't find wow. I'm sure you could have found, although maybe not. That was a very unique and possibly new song at the time. I almost want to do it, but this does have to charge soon. And the last song of your life, I could call it that, baby. But anyway, there was a guy. I was kind of disappointed that he wasn't singing, and but he was doing the instrumental. But then the only thing is you still have to be listening to it in her ear, which she was doing, to know when the actual lyrics come in, because sometimes it's hard to get the timing right. But anyway, Mr. Ching. Let's see how we do this. And if it doesn't go well, I'll go with Mr.
We
Chang.
use a native grass called switchgrass. Once it's been
Sweet
used
grass.
as either food.
Switchgrass?
Yeah, there's such a thing.
34%. I've been meaning to do this song for a while. This other one. With smile and a song. Very mellow compared to the other one. Life is just like a bright sunny day. Your cares fade away. He's already in a mic. Just young. So he's in a mic already.
Smile and a song over.
No, he does need it, even with the mic.
It seems to waken you.
A new rejoicing with you as the song is sung. There's no use in grumbling when raindrops are tumbling. Remember you're the one who can fill the world with sunshine. Man, this feels sweet. When you smile and you sing. When you smile and you sing. Everything is in tune. And it's spring finally. And life goes along with a smile and a song. Yeah, life goes along. This is what costed us to get one, I think. It just gets a little bit too carried away sometimes. But then again, this is still going on for a long time. Then again, that lady was advertising. It's unfortunate because it was so nearby, and that's really something that is necessary for us to get up here. But anyway. Remember what? Well, you weren't in the phone call.
Oh, I thought you were talking about something else. Never mind.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. You want to be reminded because sad things are sad. And this may or may not be a sad song, but to wrap up this live as somebody tunes in, first time I've ever played it. When was this posted? Does it say? I don't know, but it says the album that was on, which is 2019. So it's, and if that's when it came out, then congratulations. I'm sure it's enjoying life out of the closet. Just kidding. No song, and whether going to be around when I do it. Oops. But it says please wait for the connection. And then I have to plug this in. It's jumping pretty quick. I don't know what to say. Usually when it says the connection is unstable for a moment, it's only very briefly. It's still saying it, yet it's still rolling. So I'll play this. I'll enjoy playing it. There we go. Okay. And hopefully you enjoy hearing it. And optional with you because even though I do want to watch other things with you later, we can do that at lunch. It's going to be an indoor type of day. And yeah, interesting lyrics and stuff and feel the feels. And where's my pick thing? My pick bread clip thing that I just had. I really don't like to play with my fingers because they're sensitive. I literally just had it. I think there's another one on that piano book as well. Tell you the way things disappear sometimes. I wouldn't mind a bit of light in here actually too. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. Can't believe you did that in so much darkness. You really do like the version of that song. Holy smokes. Yeah, a little darkness. I know it's a bit of a trigger, but I almost want to do that one too now. But this does have to get plugged in. But, it's kind of nice to do music for a change. And I do have ideas. But, I don't want to attract the disturbed.
I don't have a pick in my pocket.
Well, you might have to pickpocket then.
Oh, that sucks.
but it is a really, yeah, I don't want to sing about darkness either, but it is relatable. It's a plight of a guitar. Maybe only guitarists will understand. I could do it with my fingers, but
Well, aren't there more?
it wouldn't sound as good. Huh?
Aren't there more flutes here?
Yeah, bread clips.
There's lots of them here.
A big one, preferably. Oh, those are weak as.
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm not
Oh, yeah, just a moment. And it is getting muggy in here as a performer.
Okay.
But I have to plug in the thing, and it's at least sturdy, but it's small, and it's got that weird center bit. But okay, I have to plug in the thing, and I'm tired. So, but I've done all this lead up. Nobody's here right now, but somebody may come afterwards or during or whatever, and that could be delightful. So, the last song of your life, live. One chance left before we're all left song. What is it you're waiting for? Tell me who you are. Not what you heard. All the other. I don't like that version. Just a minute, but I'm kind of hearing the song. I think it kind of didn't quite start as it actually is. This is very low in the drop spots, but it's 24%, so I think we can do this. This is a different version of it, so I need to eat something, I think, soon. Okay, let's try this version. Auto scroll, and it doesn't cause any error. If you had one song left inside your soul, sing tonight. If you had one chance left before the last song of your life, what is it you wait for? Tell me who you are. You're welcome to take the flute out. This is the last thing I'm doing. Actually needs to be sorry. Let me start this again because the scrolling got away on us here. This is in D. You're walking around with those bags, and I don't know why, but anyway. Okay, and then okay, yeah, this would be great with flute. Song left inside your soul. What would you do sing tonight? If one chance left for the world, I've never mind. Tell me what you wait for. Tell me who you are. What you prefer. All the other parts. And all of me what you have heard. Can you tell me just where you have been? What you learned from it all? Tell me what you danced for. Have you been I don't want the headline. I just want to so good to see the real you again. In a long time. That song of your life, this is your life, and I'm inviting you. When you're authentic, you're incredible. I like the view from there was no one else break it down. Through to the heart, my love, underneath this tree, while you whisper secret on a melody. It would be so to see the real you again. It's been a long time, my friend. The last song of your life's dream. Then I'm inviting you to get it right. Yeah, if it's the last song of your life, then I'm inviting you to get it right. This has to be plugged in. Let's hope that there will be many more songs to come with us, possibly over the long weekend. If you have any song requests, once I got into it, to figure it out. Okay, thank you. Nobody's here, but hopefully they will be.